this is catsdiamondpainting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today to do my monthly small shop showcase. Every month, towards the end of the month, I like to put out a video showing you the items that I have been acquiring from small shops within the diamond painting community that month. And I've got quite a few items to show you this month. I think I may have gone a little bit mad. Anyways, let me put some of these aside and I'll get stuck in. Okay, first up, I have got another item from Zeus 3D Creations. So they are a UK based shop. Oh, I've already opened this one apparently to check what it was, I think. They are a UK based shop who are on Etsy and TikTok shop, and they have their own website. And I think it was last month that I showed you a couple of trays that I'd got from there. One that I purchased myself and another that Ashley, the owner, kindly gifted me. And then this month I thought I would try something different. So she has included this thank you for your order. Oh, there's two of them. So I've got those in there, and she does say if you want to check out her things, she's able to offer the best prices on her website. I think because of things like shipping costs and how other platforms often take a cut of that in commission, so you have to charge more and all of that kind of thing. I've got a couple of stickers and her business card here. And yeah, what I wanted to try this month was basically an organizer. So I have a pen pot that I bought from another 3D printer a while back, which I really like and I use, but it is full. And I thought it was about time to get myself a little bit more organizational space. So I saw this one on Zeus 3D Creations website and I thought I'd give it a go. So I've got space for 12 pens, and then it's got all these other little bits. So basically little pots that you could use to store putty or wax, or I would often use things like this for maybe little bits of tinfoil or dryer sheets that I like to have on hand in case I encounter static. Because sometimes I find that I kit up and I think the static isn't too bad, and then when I come to use it there is static, like maybe there's been static in the pot and the drills have picked it up. Anyway, I like to have that kind of thing on hand, so these would be useful for that. And then this, I guess, again, could be for anything really, like trash drills or just any of those other bits and bobs that you like to have to hand. So I really liked all those bits to it, and yeah, it's really nice. Happy with that. So once again, Ashley's just done this really clean 3D printing. I really like the ones, I'm full of admiration for places that manage to get a really clean finish, because I know some trays I've had before have got slightly chunky bits on them. And yeah, I like ones that have this nice neat finish. So I love that star pattern on the bottom. I can't remember what the options were in terms of colours and things and how I came to choose this. So I'll have to have a look and put something up on my screen. But yeah, very happy with that. That's going to look really nice on my desk, filled with probably lots of Norse Alchemist pens, because that's how I roll. So yeah, check her out. And then next up, I have placed another order from Pedros Plaqu. Is it Pedros or Pedro? Anyway, so this is a shop that I have shown items from before, because I've purchased a couple of times via their Etsy shop. I think I actually purchased these off their website because I realised that there were a few designs on the website that weren't on the Etsy shop. Plus, when I remember to do that, if a shop has both, I try and do that anyway, because generally it means the seller's going to get more of the money. Sorry, I had to take a brief pause there to let Harry back into the house. He's developed a habit of turning up at the front of the house and basically just waiting to be let in. So yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, Pedros Plaqu. So I ordered these from their website and I went a bit mad. I saw on social media her advertising a particular one that she had made, and I thought, oh, that looks amazing. I love that. So I went browsing for that. And then I couldn't find it because it had sold out, but it was like danger browsing because I found several others I liked. And then I commented on the social media post after I'd made that order, that I'd been wanting to get this one, and she basically made it available for me to order again, because they are made to order. So I guess she's just, when it says sold out, it's managing the flow of orders, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let me take a look. I've been excited for these. There is generally a lead time of around 4 weeks with Pedros Plaqu minders because of how they are made to order. So, okay. First off, I have got this Dragon's Eye minder, which is fabulous. Oh my goodness. And then this one here. So these have not got built up backs, whereas some of the others do. So a lot of places, that's confused me because that's got 2 in there. Okay, I don't know what's happening now. A lot of places that make polymer clay minders, they're sort of more intended to be needle minders, and they often have these quite chunky backs like that. Because that works well for needle minding. It doesn't work well for diamond painting because you don't want a big bulge behind your canvas. So yeah, these have actually got plain magnets on, which is great. But those are lovely. I mean, look at that dragon eye. I'm not even particularly a dragon person. Like, I know it's a really popular thing in diamond painting. Lots of dragon diamond paintings available and accessories. And it's not even something that I particularly gravitate towards, but something about this, I just thought it looks so intricate and cool. I had to try it. And then this one, I think it was this neon series that I was looking for one, and I couldn't find the exact one I wanted originally, but I found this one. And then, okay, so that should contain that. So that's where that's from. And then this is the back piece for another one. Yeah, okay. I'm with it now. I understand what's happening. Hi, Harry. He's looking a bit hot and bothered. So then there was this one that I liked, which I think was called like Boho Chic or something like that. And I really liked the colour palette. I just think that's so pretty. And obviously that's got the big chunky back piece, which interestingly, the magnet only wants to attach to the sides of the back magnet. Like the middle, the poles are wrong. But I always add a different magnet to the back of these anyway, as I was saying. Because yeah, that works better for diamond painting, so it doesn't bother me. I won't actually use that part. But yeah, that is super pretty. And then this is the one that I was after all along, and I slipped and fell and ordered all these other ones instead. I should say as well, they're only, I think it's £8 each. Some of them are 7, some of them are 8, which I think for such a handmade item is really good value. Don't break it, cat. That is the one that I particularly wanted. So I've got another rainbow. I've ended up with 2 neon ones and 2 rainbow style ones, but quite different. How cute is that? How's this magnet doing? Yeah, it again wants to skirt around the edge, but like I say, it doesn't bother me. And if you were buying this as a needle minder, I mean, that is connecting firmly to the edge. It won't go to the middle for some reason. So yeah, I love that. That is really, really nice. Oh, those bright colours. These are really nice contrast to each other as well, aren't they? Very happy with that haul. Okay, moving on. Okay, next up, it would not be one of my small shop showcase videos without a Norse Alchemist pen unboxing. I have been obsessed with these for a few months now, and it's getting dangerous, guys, because he has got more people after the thin-turned pens, which means he is producing more thin-turned pens, and there is 1,000,000% more temptation for me. And yeah, it's getting scary on a Sunday night. Obviously, there is the possibility of not looking when his pens drop at 8 o'clock UK time on a Sunday night. But I have not been managing to do that. I'm actually genuinely going to have to cut myself off because I bought again this weekend. And yeah, it's getting a bit insane. Anyway, these two I bought probably a month or so ago now in one of his special thin pen drops. And I have to say, I did take a peek at these because they came right after my last small shop showcase video. And there was no way they were waiting a month for me to see them. And I think these might be 2 of the prettiest ones I've had from him yet. So first up, I have this one here, which is just beautiful. So it's got these lovely white ends, and then in the middle you've got clear resin with pink and purple swirled through it. I'm not sure why I'm explaining it all to you. You can see it, but it's just because I'm excited about it, because I think it's really, really pretty. It's also, again, when he does these thin turn specially drops, that was a terrible sentence. When he does these special drops for thin turns, they seem to be coming up thinner and smaller than some of the ones I've had from in the past, where I've bought a blank and asked it to be turned thin. I'm not sure why, but I like the variety, because the other ones obviously work well for me, or I wouldn't have kept buying. But it's nice to have his signature style in a slimmer pen as well for me to use at other points, because no one seems to get quite the same level of polish and quite such pretty blanks as Jonas does. So that's one of them. And the other one, which I might be even more excited about, and I should say as well, his customer service is brilliant, because in the chaos of the drop where you're trying to be quick because you know there's other people trying to grab the pens, I originally bought a different pen in this blank range that you're about to see, and then I saw this one and I thought, actually I think I prefer that one. So I ordered that one because I knew I couldn't wait to refund the other because it would have gone. And then I messaged him and said, really sorry to mess you around. I know how chaotic a drop can be, but would you mind refunding this other pen, because here's what I've done. And he was just very gracious about it and sorted it out for me straight away, and I really appreciated that. So this is, I think, possibly one of my absolute favourite pens I've had from him, because I love the colours of this. The turquoise there is just so pretty, and the way it fades through these colours so neatly, it's just beautiful. And again, it is lovely and slim and light. It's just, this is like the perfect pen for me, I think. I think they're the same size, aren't they? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I can't wait. I'm all out of places, and all of the places that I have are glue gunned into pens already. So I'm going to have to try and get some of them out so that I can actually use these. I could probably do buying a couple more places at some point to help avoid that as well. But yeah, really I need to cycle through them. So I'm going to have to do that so that I can use these ASAP, because they've been sat there for basically a month and I'm dying to use these beauties. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, one last parcel to show you. And I have to do some explaining for this one. But this has been packaged so super securely that I think it's going to take me a little bit of time to get into anyway. So while I am starting on that, I can't even see where I should start. I'm going to explain. So a very long time ago now, I bought a pen from a shop called La Douceur d'une Plume. They were a French-Canadian shop. And I bought this pen, and it is still, having bought it probably a year and a half ago, one of my favourite pens. Like, there's only a handful of places from where I have tried that, to me, hold a torch to the Norse Alchemist pens. And this is one of them. It's a very different style, but it's another example of a turner making their own blank, turning it really nicely, polishing it beautifully, all those things that I really, really appreciate. And this shop used to operate via drops. So you'd have pictures of the pens on the Facebook group, and it would be one of those where you do a right to buy raffle, I think. And she was showcasing pens that she had turned that she was going to be putting up for sale soon. And this was in about March of 2023. And I kept checking back, and basically it never happened. I think she posted again in July, saying that she'd made some laser printed cover minder things. More on that in here too. And that she'd be opening the shop again soon. And then that was it. Because, you know, life happens. Sometimes small shops are not able to continue in the way that they have been doing. I think I'm in. Or is it still a bit stuck down here? Yeah, I'm in. Anyway, I suddenly had this thought a few weeks ago. And I thought, I wonder if she still has that pen, because when she'd been showcasing the pens, there was one in particular that I really, really, really had my eye on, to the point where this was March 2023 and now it's July 2024, and I had not forgotten this pen and I really wanted to get hold of it. So I thought, nothing ventured, nothing gained, and I dropped her a message and said, you know, hope you don't mind the intrusion, but I don't suppose you still have that pen and are interested in selling it to you. And she got back to me really quickly and said that she did have the pen and yes, I could buy it. And then we got chatting a bit. She's really lovely. She's called Audrey. And she said that she does hope to open up the shop again at some point soon. She's not sure when. You know, life has been lifing, and it just hasn't been possible. But not only did she sell me the pen, but she offered me the chance to purchase some of her laser printed paint your own cover minders, and I've got some of those in here as well. Yeah, and I'm really excited to take a look at these. So she said to mention that something that's really important to her is repurposing materials for packaging. So she said, like, my orders may not be the cutest in the way they're wrapped, but I reuse materials in order to recycle things, and that's cool. That's always worth knowing. Okay. So I'm going to save the pen till last, because obviously I've been waiting for that. She did say as well, she put in some extra goodies for me. And she said she always includes some extra goodies when she does orders, but she did put in an extra couple because we've been chatting and I said I'd make this video. And she said to point that out, that this isn't necessarily exactly standard. But yeah, let me take a look. So I will be popping all her details down below, as I always do for small shops, because she did say if anyone is interested in the kinds of things I'm showing you here, you are welcome to send her an email, and then hopefully she'll be opening the shop again at some point. So she sent me a couple of lovely washi tapes. Very cute. That's a really nice thin one. I don't have many like that. That's quite good for sectioning and that kind of thing. I've got some stickers. And then what's this? Ooh, I've got several cover minders here. So that is, oh, that's like a little origami stalk type thing, isn't it? That's really sweet. I like that. And then these are, and oh, I've knocked the magnets off. I've got resin ice cream, and then it's like an ice cream with teddy bear ears, I guess. They're really cute. And then this, she mentioned that she'd sent me is a wax. So it's like a hard wax from a friend of hers who used to have a shop, but no longer does, I think she said. But she sent me a sample anyway. I think she said it was, let me see what the brand was, because I've forgotten what she said. Okay, it was Douceur, which is why it's CC, and it's black cherry scent. So let's have a sniff. Okay, I do get a slight black cherry hint. I'd say it's quite subtle, and I do kind of smell the wax as well, but it's a pleasant smell. So yeah, she said she'd sent this over, and I said thanks. Like, you know, it's always nice to try new things. I do personally always use putty, because obviously I make my own putty and I use that for everything, but it's always nice to try different things. So yeah, another hard wax for me there. And down here I have got a business card and all of her details. Okay, so there's her email address. I'll put it down below as well. You've got things like her website there, but at the moment there's not really anything on there as far as I know, because of all the reasons I've mentioned, how she is not currently selling, but hopes to be again. So let me clear these bits out of the way. Thank you very much to Audrey for treating me with all these bits. Okay, so this is the extra thing that she asked me if I was interested in, and I was like, oh, go on then. And she showed me all these shapes, and I was trying to decide which one to try, but then she offered me a good price for a set, so I thought, yeah, why not? So these are her laser printed cover minders that she's designed and cut herself. And oh, I think that went on there. some of the magnets are sticking to other ones. It was the cat ones that I absolutely love, but she's added a unicorn as well, which is brilliant. So yeah, if you're wondering why these are plain, the point of these is that they're paint your own cover minders. So it's like a smooth, very easily paintable surface. And what I need to do is just get some acrylic paints, and then I can paint all these in whatever colours I like and have my own customised cover minders. And I thought that was a fabulous idea. Plus, I love cats. So, you know, I was always going to be a sucker for these because they're brilliant designs, aren't they? I love that. This is Harry. Harry is obsessed with boxes, even more so than Xander. This is probably also Harry because he looks quite playful and active. And then the sleeping ones, more Xander's thing. Also, this has to be Harry because it's stripy and looks a bit of a dork. So this one can be Xander too. And then there's a little mouse and the unicorn. But how adorable are those? And what a great idea to be able to customize your own cover minders, because I think a lot of people like the idea of making their own cover minders. And to be honest, it's very easy to do if you get some bits and bobs and like file them down to make flat backs, and then you get some magnets and all that kind of thing. But it can be a bit of an investment. You know, a lot of places where you can get decent magnets, you have to buy quite a lot to get a good price. I personally, when I was starting to buy them for the shop, made several errors ordering magnets from different places that just were not up to the job. So that kind of thing, you know, having all that done for you is good, but then having the element of customization, customizability, customizing, being able to make them your own, that is a really cool idea. So yeah, I really like those, and they're very well done. They are very, very neat and tidy and cut very cleanly. So yeah, looking forward to these. I'm going to get some paints and then maybe see if my son wants to help me paint them up. I may even put a couple on the fridge. That's fridge magnets, ones that really represent Harry and Xander. And then last but not least is the pen that I have waited most of a year and a half for. So let's take a look. Oh, she's included some places there. And here it is. And it is just as pretty as I hoped it would be. Oh, that is really, really gorgeous. She has got it polished so well. It's like the thing that I said I really like about the Norse Alchemist pens, because a lot of places just don't polish them to that degree. But this is so pretty. Let me show you the other one I have from her. There, so you can see again, it was just polished really nicely and prettily. And this was why I was so keen to get another. They're both a really lovely slim shape. This one's like marginally thicker, but it's still a really nice slimline pen. And yeah, the colours are beautiful. It actually goes really well with my new Norse pen as well, doesn't it? All the bright colours. Oh, I am so spoilt for pens this month. I am absolutely thrilled. So I'm just delighted that I actually thought to reach out and that she didn't mind me reaching out and was happy to sell to me that way. Because yes, I finally have it. It is finally mine. So that is everything that I've got this month. I think I've done rather well, don't you? But yeah. Very pen heavy, as my hauls often are, because I just absolutely love them. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed checking all these out with me. I will have all the small shop details down below. So do contact them or visit their websites if you see anything that you're interested in here. And yeah, that's about it from me. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you've liked what I've done here, please consider doing that too. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.